Welcome to another afternoon and potentially evening of trash picking. What do we got? See in there? Looks like CDs to me. Golfer's accessory kit, a helmet, another helmet. You know what? This helmet is mint with tags. Alright, we'll take that. Let's see. Mickey Mouse glasses. Here's what I really wanted, the CDs. Bootleg. Nirvana. Empty. We don't really want loose discs. So this one's kind of useless. Alright. What do we have in here? This is all CDs. Look at this. Pearl Jam. Diskin? Okay, eh. These are not in great shape. Kind of grimy. Paul's Boutique. It's in there. Chance by the Alarm. It's in there. Midnight Oil. The Beatles. That's the White Album. Does it have the inserts? Just kidding. It's a CD. Smiths with Morrison. Yeah. Alright, some pretty good titles, and it looks like they're mostly there. So that's a pretty good score. Good way to start the day. Do we still even take these things? These things right here. It's a Thule. I don't know. I guess somebody will give us $5 or $10 for it. Maybe not though. I think these things are out of style, out of fashion. Well, yeah, I found this exercise bike. I couldn't record because there was a lady there, but that's how you fit an exercise bike in. Spin bike, you take the seat and the handlebars off, and then you put it in your car where there's no front seat. Found some pocketbooks too. That's about it. It's really been a slow day. It's hot, it's nice, but it's really slow. Haven't found much. It is slow. I haven't stopped in like half an hour. But look what we found. We found weight plates and a curling bar. And I think if you put that together, it forms a coherent whole. W-H-O-L-E. And that's something we might be able to sell. How much is that worth? Curling bar with 20 pounds on it? Is that $5 worth? I don't know. It's solid too. It's a nice, good, solid one. We got that too. What do you think? You want the Bud cooler? Whoa, it's got a mind of its own. Let's see, it's got some stress cracks. It's a little rough and yellowed, but it does say Budweiser on it. I think people like Budweiser stuff. So we'll take that. And what do you think? Do you want this bag of wires? These are mostly like wires for stereos. I don't really care about that. How about this typewriter? Does anyone care about that? I don't know. I know old typewriters are good, but what about electric typewriters from the 80s? Apparently there's a ghost going by. Anyway. at least we'll get it out of the rain, because, yeah, look. It's raining. It's raining on the Camry as we're trying to go out trash picking. My goodness. The sun is shining and it's pouring rain. Oh my goodness. What a weird set of circumstances. This is very exciting. The rain stopped, by the way. We have found a thing that you don't usually find. Got to prepare the trunk. All right. Look at this. You know what this is? This is lead. I don't exactly know what they use it for in homes. I think it's got something to do with like bathrooms. But this is just a big sheet of lead. And it must weigh, I don't know, 40, 50 pounds? Wow. So let's see, 40 pounds of lead, 20 cents a pound maybe? It's like $8. And here's another one, the Companion. It's a 2-sheet set. The only problem with this lead is that it's a little awkward. But maybe later on tonight I'll go to a parking lot and run it over with my car to flatten it out a little bit. Maybe. But between now and then, that's like 15, 16 bucks worth of lead, so I'm very excited. And you almost never find that stuff. It's very rare. I see an arm sticking out of a bag. Let's check it out. Look. It's the Radio Shack Armatron. I think I saw a dude on YouTube, the 8-bit guy, fixing one of these. He might have been fixing something else. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll take that. It's filthy, but it looks complete, and that filth is just dust. Nothing else here really, but we'll take this Armatron, and we'll even take the bag and put it in here so it doesn't blow away in the wind. There's no wind today, though. I'm inside my car at the gas station. It's just pouring. Walking from the door of the gas station to my car, I got drenched. I don't know, should we call it quits? This thing's probably gonna pass, so let's stay out a while longer anyway. What do you say? You guys see any piles? Anything over there on that side? Anything over there on that side? Well, let me know if you spot anything. I'll pull right over. Well, the rain's over. Lasted 5 minutes. That was like an hour ago, though. Wanted to see if this is copper. Yeah. Copper flashing. Nope, it's copper gutters. And then over here, aluminum, some steel that we won't take, and a bunch of rainy stuff. So this is cool. You don't find lead sheets very often. You don't find copper gutters very often. So today's 2 things you don't see very often. It's pretty cool. It's getting later. It's getting darker. It's gotten a lot cooler. It hasn't rained anymore. But check this bad boy out. Now this is iffy, because this dude takes a lot of space in the car, and he's totally busted. But I think we're taking him anyway. I mean, what do you think? A piece of duct tape will fix him. I mean, like mustard yellow duct tape. I don't know, though. Maybe not. This is a real confusing one, because on one hand he isn't a showstopper, an attention getter, but on the other hand he's broken and he's missing his backpack, so nobody's gonna buy him, and he takes a lot of space. What do you say, bud? You want to go to the dump? or you want to go with me? Hate to say it, but this turtle's going to the dump. Unlike that turtle yesterday that we chased back into the swamp. Let's see if I can get these little bitty pieces of copper off this thing. Maybe. Got one. I'm actually straddling a water heater in someone's front yard right now. All right, let's try and use a foot. Got it. That was totally not worth the effort, but it was so fun. Look at the pile hopper's truck right there. Scrapper pile hopper. Check it out. That pile hopper took the brass valve that I left for him. I know maybe I talk a little too much about pile hoppers, but come on. If I'm taking 30 cents worth of copper off a water tank, you can't just drive by and go to the next pile? That's ridiculous. That's just so petty. Like, what kind of scarcity mindset do you have to do that? All right, you want some party cups? Nah. Want some rolled up wet rugs? Nah. But man, these pile hoppers, what a bunch of creeps. It has officially gotten dark-ish. It's a really slow night. One more thing about that pile hopper. I drove past that tank like 3 hours earlier and I didn't even get out. The only reason I got out at all this time around was I thought it would be amusing for the video to break the copper off. I had no idea that while I was there, somebody else would pull up, and you know, that's just bizarre to me. Something so insignificant that you'd get all up. Oh, speaking of changing the subject, here's some copper and lead, which is like all I've found. This battery box. Man, what a slow day. Beautiful day though, other than the rain though. All right, things look like they're about to get exciting. Look at this wire. This is thick. That's some thick wire. Unfortunately, I guess girth doesn't matter because it weighs nothing. Wow. Girth Nation. Let me see if I can get my little cutters here. Cut through it. My left hand is not as good. All right, I'll switch hands. Switch hands here. Is this what we're doing tonight? Chasing a fat wire through the streets? Urgh. I mean, did I mention I used to have a corporate job? It paid way better than this does. But it wasn't anywhere near as fun. God. Gosh darn it. Alright. Wow. I am a failure. And now I've succeeded. So, take a look at that wire, because it weighs 5 ounces, and let's move on and do something more lucrative and less struggle. I'm huffing and puffing a little bit because I just loaded this cast iron sink into the car, and there's another one down here that's going to be even worse. Let's see. I don't know how exactly to lift this. I guess I'll just lift it like that. Wow. All right. Think we can get it in the trunk? Let me catch my breath for a second, and then we will hoist it right up. These are not great sinks. They don't weigh that much, but they're cast iron. These faucets are garbage though. So I don't know, what's that worth? Look, tonight we're not being too picky because we're kind of desperate. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm almost in a panic trying to put on my little headlight and grab my camera before a pile hopper pulls up. So what do we have here? Well, I guess that's called the Earthquake Edger. With the Viper engine. Does it pull? Like, it pulls okay, I guess. Normally these edgers, like I had a couple of Craftsman, I think they were like 3.5 horsepower edgers, and I literally had to give them away, and they both ran fine. So I don't think this thing's even worth taking, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Slow night, right? Let's see what else. Nothing. And more nothing. So let's clean up the pile a little bit. And I guess we will take the edger against my better judgment. It is almost 10 o'clock, and I'm not even joking. I've been driving around for like 2 hours now trying to find a pile to conclude this video. And no luck. It's been such a quiet night. But we did find right here a dryer with a big fat cord on it, and I'm gonna get out and cut that. But I gotta be quiet because it's late. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me on this journey tonight. It's kind of futile journey. And we're gonna cut this cord, and then after we do that, I'm gonna end the video there, and thanks so much for watching. There's the cord right there. It's very exciting. Just can't make any noise. Very quiet. Oh, I didn't even have the camera. Sorry. Wasn't aiming at the cord. Alright, there it is. Throw it in the trunk now. There you go. Is this made out of steel? Yes, it is. Alright, we'll take that too. Okay, that's in the trunk now. Let me get my cutters and pick up this piece of dryer lint. Anything else here? No. Well, one GameCube controller. That's it. And a Ferris Bueller movie. Alright guys, I guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching.